Hi, namaste friends. This is Michelle Shelley. This is my first yoga video that I'm launching on YouTube. It's been in the works for quite some time, I know. For those of you who haven't met me, I'll give a brief background and then we'll get into the basic stretches that you can use for the mornings, before and after exercise, and before any yoga session or meditation. And that's where I am today. I have my 200-hour yoga certification in multi-style yoga. I'm currently working on my 300-hour, thank you, and I have my 400-hour advanced meditation certification. I've been teaching for many years now and been practicing yoga for decades. So let's get started, shall we? So go ahead and get into an easy seated position. We're just going to get into the breath. Relax the back of your palms on the tops of your knees. Make sure your tailbone's tucked where you sit. Belly button slightly pulled in. Shoulders, take a breath in, roll them up towards the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and away from the earlobes. Allow those elbows to hang heavy as if they're pulling towards the earth. Trusting your seated position where your ankles meet your mats, along with your sit bones. Take that breath in and imagine the spine elongating towards the earth and upwards through the crown towards the heavens. Keep breathing in, allow the belly to get full, lifting the heart, and then gently, slowly, longer than the inhale, exhale between the lips. Picturing everything soften, everything getting lighter. We're going to do a 3-part breath. So breathe in through the nose, down to the bottom of the lungs, letting them fill up to the tippy top, allowing the belly to expand with that breath and the heart to slowly rise. Exhale, longer and softer than the inhale. Again, try that 3-part breath on your own, breathing in through the nose, pulling up the lungs from the bottom to the top, expanding the belly, lifting the heart. Exhale slowly and softly between the lips. Let's try this one more time. Through the nose, bottom to the top of the lungs, expansion of the belly, gentle rise the heart. Exhale, release, soften, melting, letting go. Take a moment to come into your neutral breath, in through the nose, out between the lips, and setting an intention for your day. And then when you're ready, breathe in, wingspan those arms out there, extension of the heart. Keep inhaling, bringing the gaze up, allowing the fingertips to kiss above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're bringing this essence within. Inhale, open the heart. Fingertips meet. Exhale, pull downward through your center. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. Inhale, open. Try to take that breath in a little bit deeper each time. Slow and steady. Good. Now we're going to take it from side to side, releasing one hand on your side. We can start at either side. Here we go. Inhale, slowly rotate up. Take that gaze, keep it with your hand. Exhale as you bring it down and around to the other side. Inhale, gaze up at that hand. We're stretching so many things here. Keeping our sit bones placed on the mat. We don't want them lifted up. Rooted and secure. Breath coming up, stretching the oblique in the arm and the side of the neck. Even that hip. I will try to keep my words simple and basic, but you might get an anatomy lesson here and there along the way. A few more on each side. Good. Now you have the choice to stay in an easy seated position, but we are going to focus on what leg is in front. We're going to have the right side in front of the left. Or if you're more advanced, we can go into our stacked legs with the right one on top. But we're going to breathe in, lift the heart. And then we're going to exhale, bringing the arms in front of us. Right one's the focus, left one's underneath. So entwine the elbows. And whether you're here or here, we're going to take 10 breaths moving up and down. Inhale. Exhale, release those shoulders. Inhale, going up. Exhale, come down. We have 8 more to do. Inhale, going up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Halfway. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Feeling those arms loosen up. Inhale, coming up. Take an extra inhale. Keep moving it up, 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 higher than before. And then 1, 2, 3. Release, coming down. Good. Shake them out if you need to. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops like me. Roll those wrist outs if you need to. Wiggle those fingers. Any movement's good, especially early in the morning. Now we can come back to that easy seated position. Remember, left is in front this time. We're working the other side. Or you can stack those knees and bring those feet to the opposite sides. Inhale, wingspan the arms out. Keep inhaling, bringing them up overhead. Bringing the left arm in front, left elbow underneath. Whether you're here or here. Here we go, eagle arms 10 times. Inhale, going up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Good. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Halfway there. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one, we're going to take it higher than before. Inhale, coming up. Keep inhaling, bringing it up, up, up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, release. Good. Go ahead, circle that out. Coming back to just a neutral, easy seated position if your legs are stacked. We're going to go ahead and breathe into that neck space. So breathe in, lifting the heart, wingspanning the arms. Go ahead and bring the hands above the head, but take a gentle interlace of the fingers. Open up those palms. Bring them to the back of your head here. Right now, your elbows are wingspan out. Breathe into the heart space, lift it up, and then exhale, release that forehead to point down towards the ground, elbows as well. We're gonna breathe in, pushing the back of our head into our palms here, slightly lifting up. Exhale, allowing those elbows to get down to as close to the earth as we can, feeling that stretch throughout the spine and the rib cage in the back. Inhale, breathe into those palms. Exhale, try to release a little bit lower with that exhalation. Inhale, apply that force into the hands. Exhale, release downward. 5 more breaths. Inhale, moving up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, applying gentle force to rise up. Exhale, go ahead and lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down, 2 breaths to go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more breath up. Breathing in, keep breathing in. Bring your gaze forward, elbows forward. Exhale, allow those elbows to drop open like petals. Bringing your gaze up. And we're slowly gonna rock side to side from hip to hip, letting the elbows lead. Release the shoulders, keep the neck loose. And just cradle that back of your skull into your hands. Inhale, come to center and stop just for a moment to release your hands. Do some shoulder shrugs. Feel the looseness and the warmth and those little fibers of muscles in your shoulder blades. Now we're going to do a gentle stretch here. You can bring on the first side, bring the opposite leg, the foot close to the inner thigh here. It's always good to have a block or even a bolster that's handy, or a pillow or a book or whatever you may have to modify yoga props here. Anything's fine as long as you can just gently rest onto it. It's not like it has to be a cinder block now, so no heavy weightlifting, because that's not what yoga's about. Maybe there is some yoga, but I don't know. I don't do that yoga, so you won't see it here. So inhale, bring the fingertips to kiss overhead. Exhale, release down towards the opposite side. Feeling that stretch once again in your hip, oblique, shoulder and arm, and even in your neck. Allow the head to hang heavy over to the side here. This area may feel tight. You can even do a modification of the bolster and the yoga block here to rest more, to sink into that stretch. Also, never lock the knees. So you can point the toes, but don't lock the knee. Keep it a little bit open. You always want wiggle room there. Inhale, come up, fingertips kiss. Release the arms down, and I'm just gonna take a moment real quick, since this is a beginner's video. Inhale, fingertips. When you get really, really flexible, you can release the arm of the same side completely down and touch your toe with the opposing arm on this side and breathe. This one will get more of a stretch of that inner thigh as well. Inhale, coming up. Fingertips kiss. Shoulder shrugs if you need it. And we're going to switch to the other side here. And I'm not going to use the props on this side, but remember, before you switch completely to the other side, to set yourself up for success with whatever props you have to help hold you up. Inhale, fingertips kiss. Exhale, release over to the other side. And breathe for 3 breaths. Good. Breathe in, bring the hands up overhead. Exhale, release center. Allow the heart to hang heavy, the head to hang heavy, the neck resting between the shoulders. Inhale, you can bring yourself a little bit closer to the earth, and then exhale, release. Inhale, bring up the gaze and the heart, walking the feet in, maybe wiggling them if you need to. We're gonna bring them together in a seated butterfly, and we're gonna just go ahead and flutter gently, feeling the sit bones move against the earth, allowing those hips to get lubricated. Preparing them for the day will also release back pain. Opening up that fascia and the psoas. That is your anatomy lesson. That is the soul of the hips, the muscles, and everything are centralized around the hips. If the fascia gets too tight in the hips, it will pull throughout your back, through your rib cage, and your neck. So this is wise to do before any exercise and each and every morning. Self-care takes time, and self-care is needed. All right, you can go ahead, heel toe the feet together. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and put your hands behind you with the fingers pointed towards the wall if you could do so. Or love yourself where you're at, as long as you can put an angle position with guiding your back. We're gonna inhale with our knees center, exhale, release the knees over to one side, inhale, come back center, exhale, release to the other side. Inhale, center. And we're just going to do this for a few breaths. Side to side. Getting rid of tension here. Come back to center. Maybe tap the feet out. Some people have poor circulation in our feet. As we grow older, we get that. Neuropathy is becoming an ongoing epidemic, as I see in my other profession. So let's try to conquer it. Just tap the balls of our feet and toes on the ground. And then go ahead and stretch those legs in front of you. Inhale, another kiss of the fingertips. Exhale, drop that belly out. And just forward fold over. Remember not to lock the knees. Inhale, pull your heart and your forehead a little bit closer to your toes. Exhale, release the elbows and the shoulders. Breathe into the heart center. The heart is reaching up for the sky through the back. Take however long you want in this position, however many breaths you want. One more breath here during this video though. Inhale. Exhale, start walking the hands back, lifting the gaze and the heart. Good job. And one last yoga stretch. This is easy to do against the wall. And some days are better for me than others because the hips do hold a lot of our tension. So we're gonna get up onto our feet for a moment. And let me show you the quick stance here. We can point our toes out to the other side of the room. Get our knees and our ankles ready for this. Take a breath in. Bringing our hands above our head. I know you can't see me right now. Exhale, release those hands to heart to center. Inhale, bring that breath in again. Exhale, hands to heart center. Make sure you have a bolster or a block or a pillow or even stacked couch cushions, whatever you need. I don't have a wall behind me, but even a structure or the back of the couch, side of the couch, whatever you have, can help support this until you're not as tense or strong enough to do it on your own. We're just gonna ease, rock into the ankles, bending the knees. And we're gonna try to get our tailbone positioned all the way down. You can release your hands to the floor for crab pose here. This is modified crab pose. This is really tight. Sometimes our ankles, if we're not using a prop either, our ankles would be so tight, our heels won't touch the floor. But you can offer a little bit of gentle persuasion to open up those inner hip flexors by placing your elbows to your inner knees. Inhale, bring the chin up, maybe the gaze up. I'm trying to keep it as basic as I can, but there's so many little extras that the breath has to offer in different areas of our body, different movements of the body. And you can sit in this position as long as you want, but this is going to conclude our session for today. I would like to help demonstrate more yoga to you, more meditation practice. So if you like me, just hit like and subscribe. I got plenty more to offer and much more to come. So thank you and namaste, friends.